Yes, the thing is that this is the thing I find talking to some who really get emotional. In a time like this, when we are faced with fitna, and this fitna is unlike the average fitna because it's disrupted life as we know it. So during a time like this, we usually have two things that conflict with each other. We have raw emotion, which gets the better of us, or the better of many. And they give into it. Raw emotion in the sense like, oh, my salah, my jum'ah, how can this be? I recall a brother a few weeks ago said, yeah, Sheikh, what is this? We should be performing jum'ah. We should only fear Allah. Allah will take care of us. And the emotion is surging. I could sense it just by the person talking. And I said, Subhanallah, ya akhi. I mean, I do understand, the emotions that you have. May Allah make it easy. But at the same time, raw emotion, you cannot just simply take by it. When raw emotion conflicts with sound intellect, right? I like to refer to this as being the Islamic logic. So you have Islamic logic, and you have the raw emotion. When the two conflict, we would give priority to the Islamic logic over that raw intellect. So I was explaining to the brother why, and it's difficult to talk to someone when they're so emotionally charged. Yeah. All I could tell the brother is, you know what, when you calm down, we'll talk about this, because there's no way you can talk to someone in that condition. Later on, I discussed with the brother.
You should have got him to make wudu, Sheikh.
Sure. But
make wudu and lay down on my couch. There's a reason why, Sheikh, those psychiatrists, they get people to lay down on the couch. You know what I mean? And we have this from the hadith of Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And sometimes, brothers, sit down. You're lay down. Talk to me in a state of laying down. You can't. It's hard to get really upset while you're laying down.
I couldn't tell him to lay down because we were doing social distancing, so it was over the phone.
Lay down in the snow. Cool off.
It was the time that he spoke to me. It was minus 30 over here, so it's blessed. Allah, Allahu Akbar. But it frozen outside. Allahu Akbar.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. Yeah. So a lot of people, they kind of, they give into raw emotion, and I've seen it. How can we have Ramadan without Taraweeh? I'm like, yeah, this is the way it's going to be. I mean, if Allah wills, it might be this way. Alhamdulillah, pray at home. How can you pray at home? Like, you have to pray at home. Rasulullah told us, don't make your homes like graveyards. So, I mean, these things always come up, subhanAllah, where that raw emotion gets the better of many, and we have to kind of control ourselves to come back to that plane of Islamic logic. And may Allah make us all those who take by the Islamic logic and put us at that raw emotion. Allah understand.
Yes, that's always, I think, going to be a challenge with anyone. And as you mentioned, that's why, the ayah in the Quran that verily it is the ones who fear Allah are the ulama. Yes. So ibad al-ulama. Yeah. So so it goes to show that the true the proper emotion is linked with ilm. You know what I mean? Maybe you're fearing I'm disobeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But then out of that fear of disobeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we've known people who have done crazy things. I'm disobeying Allah, so I'm going to do that. No, it's linked. The people who are truly fearing Allah aren't the ones that respond just emotionally. You know what I mean? It's not just an emotional thing. It's based on ilm. فَاعْلَمْ أَنَّهُ لَا إِلَهَ إِلَّا اللَّهُ وَاسْتَغْفِرْ لِذَنْبِكَ. Like, the first thing is to know Allah, is to have knowledge before you even asking for forgiveness.
Do I feel that the New York police are providing enough protection, or do I have to have protection of my own? I look for protection from Allah.